am the
I'm
good.
ready. I have coffee and water. I'm ready.
Have my
I have
dice,
coffee
but
and I
Or-
drank all my booze already. Hi!
I didn't drink no booze for me tonight.
Hey, everybody!
What the fuck, Fluffy?
Not yet, anyways. I do have an unopened
Don't-
beer up here, apparently.
Don't.
fair. Fluffy,
Oh,
That is
What?
fair.
what are you doing?
but
I don't know.
I did
Look,
go pin those pictures for you for whenever that becomes a thing. I don't know when that'll be, so I just decided to pin them because I had to really scroll up to find them.
Yeah.
Fair.
That is fair.
Oh.
Imagine it's gonna be at least a day or two before that's.
It will be.
Before that gets
may or may
made
not
up.
have forgotten as far as to do a thing, but it's fine.
Well, that's why I pinned it in our messages. You just didn't pay attention to the pin.
I know. Yeah.
It's fine.
It's fine. Hello everybody. Welcome back to more Shadows of Landar. Excuse me while I recover as far as I may or may not have dozed off. It's my fault. I may or may not have made a mistake of lying my head backwards. That was the thing. But last time on Shadows of Landar, we may or may not have finished out the party. We'll see. Because right now we're going to be dealing with the aftermath of that stuff. We finished out the party. And as they were wandering around town, Lindell was sent on her little test to see if she could join the guard. After ridding of her little target for the test, with an assist from Stalverk to hide the body, because she rolled horribly to hide the body. Which is fine, I guess. Maybe. We'll see. They ran into the party, who was asked if they wished to come back to the manor with them. They got to the manor, to which Stalverk and David were pulled aside by Mr. Williams. And on the way back to the party, they decided David was going to remove his ring for Stalverk. In the process of reaching for the ring, Stalverk got stabbed through the back and through the chest. But thankfully, a failed wisdom save stopped his soul from being removed from his body as somebody snapped out of their charm effect. And Stalverk's mother removed the hood and the blade from her son. It went into full panic attack mode. Yeah. Fight ensued, to which Lord Loss's two little allies, Artery and Vane, were summoned, quickly dealt with. Sadly, on my end. I wish they weren't. Or were they? Because further down, won't kill demons on the material plane.
Yeah.
Mr. Williams, however, was finished off. But at the cost of a voice being heard saying that he was freed. So, fight was over. Everybody gathered around. There was a giant ship sailing moment with Null pulling Stalverk in by the tie to a kiss. And Stalverk reacting to his family and then remembering Lindell had been taken to the barracks and had not been seen yet. Not been seen since. Ran off to go find her. But she found a beaten, bloodied, bruised Lindell tied to a chair that was laying on its side behind a closed little hidden passage. But that is not where we pick up. Because, as those in chat do see, Fox and I RP'd that off session as it was something only Lindell and Stalverk would know about.
This was fine.
And is the only thing that will be known at the moment. We open back up just a little bit before they get back to the rest of the party still in the manor.
Fucking Raven. Stalverk run off again.
Yeah, which Raven noticed. Stalverk run off.
Yeah, he did.
I probably just want to fetch his things or some shit. I just... It should be fine. Should be fine.
Lord,
Due to
that she
background
even
noise,
wrote the
yeah.
all caps Stalverk.
He should have at least said something, though.
He did. He said something to his family that he'd be right back.
Yep. But that is it. He'd be right back. All that was said. So what does the rest of the party do? While they have noticed Stalverk is missing.
Does anyone know where he went? He looks at everyone, including the family.
You just look over at the family, and they're actually as lost as everybody else.
Cool.
don't know
That's
where-
what I thought.
Said he had something to do, didn't he? I don't know.
Might have checked his room. Other than that, I got nothing.
Not enough info. Stalverk!
I'm sorry.
Quick explanation. Quick explanation, real quick. Due to background noise, we will be reading all of what Lourdes says as Raven for the time being until.
You could type it in the chat.
Yeah, let's you type,
Yeah.
type it in the stream
Huffle,
chat.
Lourdes, if you want to type in like the stream chat, please go ahead and do that. That way we can see what you're saying.
Shit, you're right.
Yeah, what they said.
I forgot we stream Lourdes.
Whammon.
Lourdes, we do this on a
Who do you think we're talking
basis.
to?
We're talking
Oh,
to the spirits that are in front of us, clearly.
Dice gods!
Okay,
Dice gods.
I will point out it is fine.
I just can't see her here.
Don't worry, Raven. You have your own voices in your head. Nobody else can hear or see them, so it's fine.
Oh my
But
word!
that's also because you're batshit crazy.
We should wait here for him to arrive whenever he gets back. I'm sure he'll be fine. David,
Hmm.
you said there was a vault here that you wanted to use for the better.
Well, yeah, more or less.
Maybe to be careful because evil place.
Oh yeah, there's several of those in there. Last I remembered.
Actually, real quick, Fox, roll me a dexterity check just to see how quickly. That's fair.
Okay, take your time.
Yeah, just see how quick. Just see how quickly you would get back from the barracks to there. I say, well,
Within that conversation.
yeah.
Not. I love how it's rolling really well, and then now it's an 11.
Okay.
So he, I guess,
not yet.
yeah. Well, it was a decently.
Yeah, you're getting
Conversation.
just to like the garden area outside of the manor. You're not exactly
Mm,
there yet.
Very quick. You're enjoying your time.
sort of. He's
Exactly.
just talking
He is.
with her.
No.
He's enjoying the time with her.
Right.
That boy.
So there's that. And then no offense. I would like to be out of this city. Because fuck this city.
I meant to mess. I don't think I'm.
Hmm?
Did I message you that, Huffle? Thought I did.
Yeah, we said
think
we
you were
leveled
still
up
here when we
last
leveled
session. Yeah, we said we leveled up before
Yeah.
it ended. I don't know if you caught that, but we did level up.
Yes. I thought we said it. I thought you were still here when we said it. But brain drawing blank. It's fine.
Laura says, yes,
Dirty
I
bean
think
water.
we should also leave the city soon.
Yes.
Raven does.
Okay. Good. Huffle. Yes.
Do you level
Raven
up
also-
max out your hit points? I don't remember.
Yes.
Okay.
But I treat it just like as far as when you're playing Skyrim. If you level up, it refills everything.
You get your
Just let
shit
it go,
back.
getting rid of my
Yeah.
point of exhaustion.
No, you still have that.
Okay.
But that's just because DM wants me to dick to you.
No, that's still
Which
there
is
because
fair.
that's a long rest as far as to.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I
I
was
could do that.
asking, because spells and stuff.
Spells and stuff like that, you would. The point of exhaustion, unfortunately, that part, no. That part, it will still be a long rest as far as to get rid of that.
Alright, so...
Nope. Okay.
loot everything, go home. That's the plan.
I'll wait here and make sure Stalverk knows where everybody is.
I was gonna wait until he got back because... well, he's faster than anyone, and I don't want to leave anyone behind.
It's...
Damn, I don't want to split up anymore.
Well, then he already had.
His heart is in the right place of why he left, okay?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd say, by the end of that part of the conversation, you would just get to the door and would be pushing it open.
Cool.
So you guys hear creaking, like the
Yeah.
door creaking open and being pushed open towards the front of the manor.
I'd probably tilt my head to kind of look, because I can kind of see the hallway from here.
You can. Everybody who has a good line of sight on the hallway, here's what you see.
Uh-oh.
Mhm.
You see Stalverk walking down the hallway, Lindell in his arms, head pressed into his shoulder, carrying her towards the group.
To speak for Lourdes, Stalverk, you need to stop going off without telling anyone!
Perfect.
Laura.
Is this said within earshot?
I believe so.
I don't think he's being quiet because he's walking down the hallway to say that.
Yeah.
I see that she's injured, right?
Yes.
She's at 1 HP, I believe.
She is at 1 HP.
Yeah, so that Null would kind of just assume that part.
Mhm.
And goes, I can heal her if you bring her over here.
Ugh. Yeah. Hold on. He'd probably, just kind of walk over and set her down, essentially.
And he will, because she looks really bad off, I will use level 3.
Oh?
And we will re-roll these two because fucking bullshit.
Yes.
So that is 7. Math is hard. 7.
Yes, it is.
That's 14 to her, so she's at least not death's door.
You see some of the bruises start to heal over. Some of the blood goes away, stuff like that. But she's still kind of hurt. Thank you.
Of course.
And you see her head kind of still rest against Stalverk's shoulder.
Okay. He probably would try to stand up and then just kind of like sighs and just picks her up again, like.
I think she needs rest, first off. We're also going to be looting the vault, apparently.
Also, yes, Huffle's just kind of staring with this mix of guilt and confusion at this display.
Sorry, what was that, Fox?
Alright, why are we looting a vault?
And to use the funds for the greater good.
Right. Right, yeah. He just looks at David.
Yeah. So he like points at David like, for the greater good.
Just gonna shrug. Oh, gonna use some fucking while. Shall I head there?
This much, I might as well get something out of it.
Looking like a true noble. Other than rescuing you guys, of course. Fuck you.
Feel the love
Spoken
there,
like a true
right?
noble. Spoken like a true noble.
You know, I would reverse that, but still.
Just want to specify, clarify. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. But
She was just as worried as us.
you guys go ahead. Go find that. We'll go back to the house. See if we can't cover a little bit ourselves. Don't like being in this place. You see Zarth looking around.
Do you want to take her with you? I don't know how much more dangerous this place could be. 'Cause traps. That's what we know I was thinking.
Mm-hmm. Stalverk Lindell kind of looks at you.
Mm.
Should be fine if I go with them. Thank you again.
He just nods and kind of sets her down.
We'll meet you there.
Okay. The uncle kind of comes over to help her, like kind of balance her that way she can move better than trying to hobble. Great. So, I will say,
Would I, as someone who has technically lived in this mansion my entire life, know if there are traps in it?
you would know there are traps. You don't know where though.
And they're gonna die. It's fine. I'll get it later.
Yes. Also, what were you about to say, Aspire?
I would like to stop dropping dice first.
No. Not fun.
I was going to respond to Raven. Would there be traps in a mansion, a noble mansion? Technically, if you have seen the Castle of Whitestone, yes, there would be traps.
Yeah,
Yes.
you know, that's fair.
Yeah. That's very fair. One was unintentional. That was a mimic door. That was unintentional.
Thank God
Unintentional
for
or not.
So, and I'd say both Stalverk and David would know where the vault is due to memory shenanigans.
Yeah, so I feel like they're taking the lead here, huh?
Yeah, they would be. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and...
Cool. So I guess we'll figure out how to move
Neato.
these. Oh,
kind of
she's
grab...
just
Yeah,
following him.
you grabbed my character for me.
I did, apparently.
Okay, I guess I'm there now. Oh, there's your cat thing, by the way.
Is a fair point. Yes. Yes,
Just
it
grab
is.
them and throw them over here.
You found him, huh?
Well, you kind of stayed with me. Don't.
Alright.
And it's weird calling it a cat thing because I don't know if there's a name or not.
Myers.
Oh. Yes.
Hmm.
Okay.
You guys do get to the... Oh, as someone who kind of grew up in Whitestone Castle, there were probably a lot of traps. This is from Huffle.
Fair.
Ow!
I hope your eyes are better than mine on that.
I want those who are going to be trying to locate the traps on the door that David would say there are traps. Those who are trying to find the traps, go ahead and roll me investigation.
I'm gonna cast enhance ability.
One.
Who usually has like the better eyes? Usually, I know
Stalverk has the
Stalverk
has
investigation
Yeah.
stuff.
I'll just cast on just Stalverk. Give him advantage on investigation. Oh,
Cool.
intelligence checks.
He also kind of holds your hand too while he's looking around.
Oh, it's cute. Oh, it's cute.
It is a touch spell, so that would work.
Yeah. Real quick, just to throw this out here quick. Raven, you can't even find the doorknob. With a nat 1 minus 1 for 0. You can't even find the doorknob.
Oh,
It's right there.
It's
There we go. Okay.
on the dullness.
Alright, 17. What everybody else get?
Yeah, just for shits and giggles, I'll be looking to, because he's right next to him now.
Ooh, Huffle with the 21.
Nice, Huffle.
Man,
See,
no,
no
that's
track.
something else in my mind. It's
9,
fine.
13.
Oh,
What was your
nice.
Saul?
21
Would you take
for the
8?
Huffle.
8. If a
Oh.
+1.
So, I will say,
I'm distracted.
because you knew of the traps, unfortunately, you still did not know the locations, David.
Yeah.
Letari, you see a tripwire, except it's disengaged.
Okay.
Stalverk and Huffle, you see a hole at the very top of the door.
Hmm.
It looks about maybe 2 inches wide, or a 2-inch diameter all the way around it.
Mhm.
And you can just see the glint of light off of a sharp piece of metal
Hmm.
right above it, like right in the middle of the hole.
Right. Tar, you're the one that disarms traps.
Yep, yeah.
Can she
Yeah.
reach it?
She is,
She can't reach that. But
Does-
I
she's,
will say the
yeah,
two of you
she's
also see the trigger. As far as there is a little pressure plate to where if the door passes over it and hits it, then the thing would come down.
There.
Okay. Right. Do I even have thieves' tools, or have I just been using my tinker's tools?
I think you've been using your
You've been
tinker's
using
tools.
tinkers, yeah.
Okay.
Because I
Because
treat it still as
technically,
it
you can
works.
salvage stuff with tinkers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, let's do that. Let's just try this.
I say that's how you've been getting like some of your little small pieces of extra metal and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
well,
Wires and stuff.
Her guns don't look nice. Like even
No.
Bad News doesn't look like, even with all the pieces, it
Mhm.
still doesn't look like it used to.
Yeah.
So
That's me never second level, by the way, because now she has advantage on
Oh lord.
dexterity checks, I imagine it would be, right?
is it Dex? Am I? Oh
It
yes,
is-
it is Dex.
Yeah.
It's Dex
It's
intelligence.
Dex for this. Well, I'd say it's not intelligence for this because it's not
Oh.
you actually trying to repair something.
Okay. Oh,
It's more
I'm
of a
so
dex
glad
thing for
I
this
bumped
stuff.
up my dexterity.
Yes. That is fair.
Though she does have the exhaustion, so technically it would be a flat roll.
It would
Oh
be.
yeah.
So
Shoot.
thankfully, I didn't give her disadvantage at least.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
also forgot I bumped up my charisma skills.
This is fair.
I
Everything
can't.
is fine.
Damn sorcerers and
that
charisma.
is 16.
All right. You, as you're messing around with the pressure plate, you pull up the plate while still keeping. How to explain this? You lift it up enough to get another tool underneath the part that goes down underneath the pressure plate,
Mhm.
and you're able to pull the plate off, and you're able to undo some of the different connections in there, to where you pull the tool out, it falls, you hear a clicking sound, but the spike doesn't drop. Seems to be locked in its little hold up there.
Okay. We should be fine. Yeah, no, that could have gone very badly. Sorry, I'm apparently still a little tired. I'll be fine.
It's fine. That might have been why I cast that.
Much appreciated. Should be safe to open now, and she'll scurry back to the back of the group again.
Alright. You guys go ahead and open the door.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You
Don't see why not.
open the door, and you find yourselves in a 15-foot by 15-foot room. Against the far wall is a metallic vault door.
Oh, good. That's big.
I guess here's hoping we remember the right fucking combination.
Do you want to check for traps, Raven? Go ahead and roll me investigation.
Yeah.
Yeah. No advantage anymore for you, Stalverk, alright.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll take the first roll either way then, because it was still
That's-
pretty decent.
Ugh.
Please tell me it was a 2-1 this time. That's right. So, oh my god, it was. It was a natural 2-1.
Don't jinx the die, man.
Wait!
Bruh.
Oh no.
A 25, though.
Holy shit.
Well, I rolled the 18, and then as I was rolling the second time, you said no more advantage. I was like, oh, well, it doesn't really
Okay.
matter, does it?
This is fair.
Only Letari has advantage right now on dex checks because I only cast at level 2.
Yeah.
Which makes it a flat roll.
Yeah. Only dexterity ones, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's fine. That's probably the more important ones, if we're honest.
For trapped disabling. Maybe.
That
will
and
say-
avoidance in case we don't spot them.
I will say I'm going to go ahead with the 25. You see no traps on the door. No traps at all.
Seems fine. I'm not detecting any, like, magic, but I can't
Nope.
really use wind in this area unless I
Nope.
cast something, so it's fine.
You can't, but you also, I would say, as part of the investigation check, you're able to focus a little bit more, and you don't sense any like magical auras or anything around the door.
Cool.
At least on the outside of it.
Well, if there's anything, it's on the inside.
Alright. So, how do we open it?
I don't
Oh,
know
God.
if Stalverk ever would have had that combination.
Stalverk would not. That would be
That
David for
David
this.
thing, yeah.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Hold on,
and roll-
don't cast knock on the door yet.
No, don't cast knock on the door. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Anyways, roll an intelligence check to see if you remember the combination. With advantage because you would have been given it. See if you can remember it in the jumbled mess of memories.
22.
22?
Nice.
Yeah, you remember the
Natural
combination.
19.
Ooh. You know, you remember the combination. You guys see see David walk up to the door. Sorry, names are hard. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
See David walk up to the door, and he definitely puts his ear to the door, and you see his hand just start flying, turning the combination lock. After a while, you hear a as the door starts to come open.
And I-
I love
Oh.
it.
Have
Have
fun,
one,
be careful.
David,
I'll just be on here. Mhm.
as the door opens, you catch a glimpse of something inside. You recognize a dress that was a common one your mother wore.
Oh.
On a mummified corpse.
David?
Oh, this is just fan-fucking-tastic.
You alright?
From Raven. I'm very sorry, David.
You guys just go ahead and split the gold. I'm gonna go for a bit of a walk.
Not alone, you're not. If I got yelled at for being alone, you will too.
I'm not exactly gonna be stopping anyone now, am I?
Who wants to go with David? Because I don't want him to be alone.
I mean, I guess he could hand off the bag of holding and go with him.
Alright,
So that way we could split the gold later.
that's fair. Who do you hand it to? You hand it to
Raven is saying, Letari, you should go with him. Letari's kind of looking like,
Letari.
Raven, you're a cat. Oh dear. Even Stalverk says it. Well,
okay.
force the issue.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on him.
We'll be right out as soon as we can. It shouldn't take us too long. We're not gonna split it here. That's stupid.
Okay.
Just shove it all in the bag and we'll figure it out later.
Make sure there's no traps inside.
Yeah, you know, he'll look before going in. Sure.
Fuck it.
Also, mind the items. Could be some dangerous shite in there.
Indeed.
Oh. See,
I heard it, Dex. What did you roll?
he was just checking to make sure there was no traps on while they're looking around in there.
Alright.
It's a 14.
You don't see anything.
Yeah.
I will say, there is a slight breeze as the door opens. So you do get, as far as your quick little read of magic,
Mm-hmm.
you see a folded up piece of fabric in one of the corners, just right there next to the door. And it does give off a slight magical aura. And you see the school of it, correct? Or no? I don't think you do. I just don't. I don't remember.
No, he is just aware that there's.
Gotcha.
He's aware if it's a curse, a spell, a rune, that kind of thing.
It is a curse.
The curse. So it's wrapped up for a reason.
Good.
It's coming off of the fabric.
It's coming off the fabric.
So a curse on the fabric. Alright.
You can't tell exactly what the fabric is. You just see a folded up thing of fabric there.
I don't trust that.
Let's see. Alright.
Don't know, is there a safe way he can shove it into the bag without having to touch it?
Okay.
Because he's not dumb.
No, he's not.
I mean, I have mage hand.
That works.
That would work. That would work.
Whoop.
I would rather not
If you
leave
guys-
a cursed item here.
Right. If you guys want to look around, go ahead and roll me investigation
Mm.
You know what?
inside of it.
Mm-hmm.
Lucky.
Which, by the way, Huffle, with your 22 investigation, since you pre-rolled it for me, the message, let me see if there's anything like interesting or 22 investigation. Alright, so,
I got a 10.
okay.
Jesus fuck.
So,
Yeah, I guess I'll make a
12, 10, and
list of
12, 10, 22,
fine.
22. Because David and Letari are wandering away. So,
I was told to keep an eye on him.
The 22's first.
Mm-hmm.
you guys look around, and actually, I'll start with the lower numbers first, because the 22s are going to see a whole lot more.
That's fair.
So, see? With a 10, Null.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, yeah. Null and Raven. Because the 12 doesn't help you see much more anyways. Unfortunately, sorry. You look around and you see a few little minor trinkets and stuff like that. You see a silver, like a silver bowl Just that. It looks like it's silver, maybe. You see piles of gold and some platinum pieces, and obviously a few little pieces of copper and silver mixed in.
Mhm.
But other than that, you don't really see much else.
He did offer to let you guys use the bag of holding, Lourdes.
Yeah. Yeah, that is a thing.
I figured anything that's not gold, I'm gonna at least pick up with the mage hand to kind of not touch it just in case.
That is fair.
Yeah, just
the
send me a
22s.
list and I'll keep a list somewhere.
Yeah, I'm about to say I can message you that afterward. And when I do send you the list, you'll see what the cursed fabric is, by the way.
Because Stalverk will totally split all of it for you guys. He did that
yeah.
before.
Yep. So, for the 22s, this is going to be interesting. So, as you guys are looking around through things, you see... Let's see. Where... You see a book poking out of the bottom of the pile of gold. It looks plain at first, until you get closer.
Mm-hmm.
And the magical runes start forming on the binding. It's weird, because there's no wizards in... that you guys were aware of, like Stalverk and David would have been aware of.
Okay.
No wizards in the midst of the group in the manor.
He'll kind of look at Huffle being our local wizard.
Yeah. And I want to be just it's safe to assume, as far as you grab the book.
Yeah.
Can I pull it out the pile to get a closer look? Yes, you can. You pull the book out. No traps or anything go off, obviously. You pull it out and you're looking over it. You see the different lettering on the binder, like the binding and everything of it. You go to rotate it, and you see in lettering on the front just runes. It's strange because the more and more you try and decipher it, it looks like the language is changing every time. So the moment you start reading it, it shifts. Alright, you want to open it? Oh dear. Okay, I need to click on this here.
Well, that might not be a good idea.
1 second.
Oh, fuck me.
He's standing right next to her. This is fine.
What did you do?
So,
We don't know yet.
you open the book. You proceed to try and look through it. The words start shrinking into the book. When I say shrinking, the lettering gets smaller. You can't read it very well. It's kind of hard to... Again, it's doing... And it's also what you can make out of the words. It's doing the same thing as the title was doing. Every time you go to focus on a language and you start reading as far as from it, you catch a few words until it shifts language again. And then you have to sit there and try and think of the language. And it does switch to some languages you don't know.
That's
Like some very strange ones. Old ones.
That's very interesting.
Other things you notice, you do see a staff under some of the stuff. You see a purple electrical gem, like a gem that gives like this electrical look to it. Inside of the gem is the electrical.
Mhm.
You see the staff, and it looks like a claw almost. It doesn't look like a hand before anybody
Yeah.
Anything about hand effect?
Oh, like an animal claw.
Yeah, it's like a copper, almost a dragon's claw type look,
Oh, okay.
holding this purple gem. And if you were to go to pull it out,
Yeah, you know, he's just collecting stuff, to be fair.
strike one, Lourdes.
Mm-hmm.
Strike one. Anyways.
What about pulling it out?
Anyways,
Oh god.
if do you pull the staff out from underneath the pile, or from out of the pile?
Imagine. I mean, he's just kind of collecting stuff at this point.
It's fair. You pull it out, and okay. As you pull it out of the pile of coins and stuff, Huffle kind of deposits the book in her bag and comes over to look at it with you. I will say, as you pull it out of it, a lot of the coin stuff starts falling down in your direction. Not enough to actually collapse on you, but it does cause a big shift. There's no runic markings down the side of the staff. This is what both of you see. There's no runic markings, nothing. It's just that electrical-looking gem. That is it seems to be the big focus point of the staff.
Right.
And because of the coins shifting, you do see a small chest now. About midway up a pile of coin.
Okay. Okay, so Huffle wants to check on the staff. He'll hand it to her and just kind of see.
Yes. Go ahead and make an Arcana check.
At the chest there.
Alright. Go ahead and make me an Arcana check.
She's the only one that can use a staff anyway. It's like just a normal wizard thing.
Well, I think sorcerers can use it as like a arcane focus.
He's not technically a sorcerer, so he can't use it.
Yeah.
Can I hit sister and do the Arcana check?
About
I don't
that.
think I need to.
No, you don't. That's a 26.
Never mind.
So you head up towards the chest with the 26. That gem is highly magical. Like, it is just radiating pure power. So welcome back, Lourdes. And that's all you can really feel coming off of it. There's no real school of magic or anything. You just feel pure magical energy radiating in this gem. You get up to the chest, Stalverk. The latch is already slightly open. It looks like it was just kind of shut and placed in there. You gotta open it?
Well, yeah, he's not. I don't think he's gonna try to take the whole chest, so he wants to see what's in it.
Very fair. Okay, you open it, and there inside is a small white pearl sitting on a smaller pillow, like a smaller pillow. Small white pearl.
Guess he'll pick it up. Okay, okay.
I see, and that is what you guys find, other than the coin. Which, if you guys collect as much as you can of it, I will add that to the list as far as how much, as far as you guys actually collect and stuff like that.
Bag of holding sweep.
Yeah, unless Huffle plans to give the staff to anyone else, I imagine she can just put the book and staff in her inventory.
Yeah, but I agree with that. If you're just going to keep it, just
I mean, she's the first person he thought of because she carries one around usually.
Yeah.
No, carries a wooden spoon.
Yeah, and
yes, he does.
No one else is a wizard, so nobody really would care about the book.
Raven has strong arms; she can carry much.
Yeah, just send me a list, I guess.
Yeah.
And then send her the other 2 items. And then we'll figure it out when we get back to the castle.
Perfect. My second highest score is not strength.
That's fair.
You know?
So,
Those fucking gloves, though.
while you guys are finishing up looking in there, David and Letari,
Oh, hi.
Hello there.
where are you two heading off to? Because I know you asked me something interesting, David.
Well, it started off as just like when, you know, I just need to walk, but then there's like, we need to check out my father's office.
Okay. Any reason in particular?
We only took out the head.
Information.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I can help with that.
To wherever the hell the office is.
All right.
The assumption is over here somewhere.
Yeet.
Yep, I said just kind of place it away from them in the matter.
Mhm.
There's no real layout at the moment. I just kind of put the room layouts for those. It's yeah. You get to the door. The door's open. And since you didn't have to come up here when you guys got to the manor to talk to your father, you didn't notice it then. But entering the room, you see a bunch of papers everywhere. Books open, just laying around. You see shelves, drawers kind of pulled open, stuff hanging out of them, stuff like that. Looks like your father was, like, hurriedly looking for something. Whether he found it or not, you're not sure. Because you wouldn't be sure exactly what he's looking for.
Something of the old man in a panic.
Maybe some recent notes will help us determine what that was.
Mhm. Priority number 1 for David, though.
Mm-hmm.
Is as most offices tend to have some alcohol in there for some reason. Is there alcohol in this room for some reason?
Roll me a perception check.
Excellent.
Roll me perception to find booze.
Yep. The booze roll tells me that's 16.
16?
Mm-hmm.
So you see... God, I can't believe I'm actually about to do this, because in a lot of movies and stuff, yes, studies typically have bottles of booze. God. You see a... Also strike 2, Lourdes.
Yeah, no?
You see a small table off to the side of the desk. There are a couple bottles that are knocked over and open. Stuff is kind of poured out onto the floor. Yes, alcohol abuse, I know. Call me on it later. But there are a couple unopened bottles still standing.
Yep. He is gonna go grab one of those before he gets to digging through all these paper and shit. Because who the fuck needs a glass right now?
Yeah, Latari's just gonna start digging.
Would this be investigation?
Yes.
Alright.
I'm gonna roll a disadvantage now.
Yep, because it's only dex checks for you. Sorry.
Yeah. It's fine. Investigation is so it's not terrible, but it's not great.
That's not bad. 18 not bad. What is... That's not bad.
Huh.
You guys looking around, you do see... Children. Oh, you know she is.
Draws an "Are you sure about that" card.
Fuck. Well, anyways, as you guys are looking through the papers, you do see what you can tell to be some of the more recent notes as far as your father had taken in his journal. It sums up to be, this could be the chance we're looking for. This could be sacrifice that could end it for us, to end the deal. Not sure what will happen with this last sacrifice. You know, that sort of thing. Like, he's worried, but also hopeful. He's hoping this is enough to pretty much get Lord Lost off the family's back.
Oh, good.
You see some other hurriedly written notes. Power too strong, can't contain it. Must store it away. And there's no reference to what it is, just must store it away. And power is too great. There's... see some loose folders that are open. You see files on you, Stalverk, Stalverk's mother, Zarth, Grinder. You see, like, all these little files. None for any of the other people. Which you look towards the fireplace, which is now nothing but smoldering wood, and you can make out the coloring of other files. That looks like has been disposed of. You could, and I'm without rolling an intelligence check, you can almost assume your father was trying to get rid of all evidence of everybody's connection in hopes that this was the end of the deal. So that nobody could connect anybody to it. Except for the files that are left. He was looking to frame you, Stalverk, and Stalverk's family. For all the disappearances.
Fucking course.
What a deek.
Just
What'd you
gonna
find?
pop the top on the booze.
Right?
College tracks and what he left to frame us. Well, Stalverk, myself, and his family.
There you go.
So sorry.
Better.
We should, we should make sure that that's not what's left behind. We should make sure that all the truth is left here. Anything else we can take with us and burn.
Burn. Half a mind to torch the entire fucking house.
Arson.
Hey,
That'll just draw people here, David.
half a mind.
Are you okay?
Not even slightly.
I'm sorry we couldn't stop him. Not really.
That's not necessarily the problem.
What is?
The joy I took in doing my job.
Oh. But that wasn't really you, you know. It was, but it wasn't. It was a fabricated version, the one your father wanted.
Yeah. Not that that changes the pain I've caused. And the targets I painted. All the blood that's been on my hands this entire fucking time.
I'm fine. Everything's going to be fine now. And besides, that's kind of what I get for not being really good at what everybody else does, huh?
Just means you have your own thing.
Well, it also puts everybody else in a lot of trouble sometimes. I'm really sorry.
For what exactly?
All of it? Putting you in that situation? I'm not even really sure. I just feel like I did something.
I never met any of you. He still would have fucking came for me anyway.
We should have been more prepared. We knew he was coming.
Well, I guess I got something out of this.
Oh?
Father's out of the picture now. And I guess now I know Mother wasn't a part of it.
I'm really sorry about your mom.
If anything, I should be.
It wasn't your fault.
Maybe right. It's hard to see it as being something other than the price for my abandonment.
As someone who recently had to come to terms that it wasn't my fault my mother almost died. That wasn't on you either. You left for safety. Sure, she was heartbroken, but I doubt she wanted you to be here any more than she wanted to be.
Here's hoping I can believe that in time.
That's fair. You've got everybody to help support you in the meantime. Grief's a process.
Just do me one favor.
Anything.
If I go twisting the knife again, just fucking shoot me.
I don't think I could do that.
Fair enough. I don't know what else to say here, so I think I'm good.
Yes, we're good.
Loris. I just saw what you put in chat. That was disappointing. Anyways,
I just want to mention one thing.
yes.
Hmm.
The thing that broke me was the comments of Fox typing, "I hate you all," and then Huffle immediately, "I like Fox."
This is fair.
Oh my gosh.
So I died.
Anyways.
I missed everything in chat because I was a little focused.
I stopped paying attention because I was trying to listen after a certain point.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm bleeding.
Oh.
Don't do that.
You know.
Don't worry, the platelets will help.
We all
No,
about ready to...
So, after you guys finish looking around in the office and everything, I would say after a few minutes you guys do leave it. Same goes for the ones looking through the vault. You've collected all you can.
Taking the occasional bottle swig.
Yeah.
Yeah,
fair.
we've
That's
also
fair.
taken the Letari would have gathered the documents, like anything that looks helpful to them, and then also anything that looks like it was going to be used to frame Stalverk and David, she has now.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm laughing at what was typed in Discord. It's fine.
Lourdes.
It's fine. So, you guys all do leave your respective areas and start making your way, I'm assuming, back towards the main foyer of the house.
Yep.
And just Letari, you did grab anything you saw that had their names linked to it.
Okay.
Yes.
Hello.
Yeah?
Oh, we have a moment. You're, the hell is she, a goddess? Or something?
Kinda.
Right, I'm not gonna dig into that one. Why the
She's
hell does
Mama.
she... Oh, that's not weird. Why does she want to help me?
I don't know. She just sent me to help you.
God, I love this kid.
She didn't tell me what she wanted. She just sent me to help you.
Oh, well, I guess I'm stuck with you now, aren't I?
Uh-huh.
He just like looks at the rest of the group like,
Good.
And you see her kind of reach up.
He'll pick her up.
Well, at least we know the night is good with kids. He just smirks.
He's not looking at you, and he is just bright red. But he looks very annoyed. It's fine. Mommy and Daddy now have a daughter. If you want to look at it like that, no.
You have another daughter. You have another daughter.
I was
You
about
already
to
had 2 of
say.
them. You already had 3 of them. Sorry, you already had 3 of them.
Wait.
And a
So,
son.
if she isn't actually Stalverk's daughter, then who is she? By Raven.
Works. What's her name? Loth?
Lol. I don't know that.
Anybody there wants to make a religion check? Go ahead. That's up to y'all.
I would make one for him, but he would have no idea who that is.
No, doesn't know fucking religion.
No, Null does not.
I'm
know
rolling
you
a
would like-
My knowledge
disadvantage.
is all about the law. Other than that, I got nothing.
Okay, so that's a 15.
I was going to say everybody made it back to the little foyer area here.
18 plus 17.
Yeah, imagine it's kind of.
Right.
I imagine that was asked as they walked up.
Yeah. So what was yours, Letari?
Actually, kind of
15.
leaning here.
15? 17? I'm gonna be honest, I'm waiting for a roll from
Yeah.
Huffle as well, because I don't know if
It
she's...
probably. I just realized it probably looks really cute because Stalverk's holding the little girl.
Dirty
and then
20.
holding Null's hand.
Okay. Sorry, unfortunately you do not.
Okay.
Well, the 17 and dirty 20, however... Oh my god, Lourdes rolled something she figured out. Oh god.
She had a lot of time
Sorry.
alone, man.
was not mean, that was not meant as a shots fired thing. Just saying.
It's hard
The
to roll
dice
high
work-
with a negative.
It is, and the dice gods worked in your favor this time. I am proud of you. I
Yeah.
applaud you. Good job. So with your 17 Raven and your dirty 20 Huffle, you are able to. It goes by many names. Main one, however, is the Spider Queen. She is a deity that rules from a couple of the layers of the abyssal plane. And yes, player knowledge, I did specify a couple layers. Not just one layer of the abyssal plane, a couple of them.
Yeah.
I know.
So rude.
People we can't hear, the ones who figured this, you know.
Does anybody say this information,
Yeah,
though? That's the question.
Do either of you two say a thing about it?
That's nice.
Right, orange juice. Oh, that's nice.
Literally, no. That's kind of what I've been questioning.
Nope, not a fucking clue.
I mean, he wouldn't have been confused if he knew, to be fair.
It's fair. I like how that was what was being asked. And Raven turns around. Do you guys know who Loth is?
Apparently,
Huffle was just staring at the kid with a very strange look. Oh dear.
What? He's kind of looking between the two of them.
oh, there it goes. Yeah.
Right. So yeah,
Yeah.
you guys share the same information. And Huffle, you're staring at Elia, and I'll say both of you notice something different here. Both Raven and Huffle. Huffle, you swear she's staring back at you. Say head tilt. And Raven, you swear she's staring at you. With a slight head tilt.
Ha 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 ha. That's not
Yeah.
To the rest
creepy
of
at
you,
all.
to the rest of you, her head is in Stalverk's shoulder.
I like this kid.
Line, huh? That's interesting.
Yes, I don't know what that is. Doesn't sound good, but she helped, I guess.
Just David and Abyssal. I guess could be fucking us.
She did help me after all. I don't know what the motive was, but I'm sure I'll find out.
In your head, David, you hear, you don't know the half of it. In Abyssal.
This is fine.
Okay, so we found some interesting notes, and let's all be glad we stopped this way sooner. Other than obvious reasons, Stalverk and David were going to be tied and framed for everything.
Oh, goody.
Oh, good.
So I picked up all those notes and files and things of that nature, and I think we should have a really nice fire tonight. And I think I grabbed a few other interesting notes that might be useful, but otherwise, that's really all we
I
found
feel
upstairs.
like Stalverk's like staring at Huffle right now, based on the reactions in chat. Like,
Which, I need to point out something.
I don't know if
Raven
she's
would know
saying...
Ellie is not Lolth.
Yeah.
That is just something else you guys would know as far as she's like a daughter of
child
Lolth,
of
kind
Lolth.
of.
Yeah,
Yeah,
daughter of Lolth.
little child of Lolth. It's
The lore behind it is that she has a bunch of like spider children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The goddess is not going to be right here.
no.
That'd
No.
be bad.
You know,
That
if
would
she
be
was
very
right
bad.
here, I doubt we would have had that many problems with fucking Lost.
That's what was scaring me. I was.
I
That's
don't
fair.
know who's actually talking in character at this point because they keep like spamming chat.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna move on.
Anyways,
These are out of character comments.
yes.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah.
Should we head out?
I think that would be a good
Sooner
idea.
the better.
So you guys.
Right, sure.
Well, I guess they head out. I gotta let Pumpkin in real quick.
Yeah.
Alright, take care. So as you guys. Ow, my neck. It's fine. Oh.
Kitty! Pumpkin! I love that cat so much.
Hi.
I have never met him in
Hi.
person, and I love that cat so much.
Don't just sit there, Nick.
Well, no, Moxie was the one sitting there. She just
Okay.
she sits up on the because I leave the car seat outside, and she sits up on that and just stares.
Just sit there.
Pumpkin came inside and was squeaking.
Oh. Squeaky
Oh,
pumpkin.
kitties.
Yeah,
Alright,
squeaky
so
baby.
yeah.
So you guys do go to head out, and it's strange. You guys enter at midday.
Mhm.
It's evening.
Oh, good.
You're a little
No
older than I
is
thought.
not going to question it.
Okay. They say that time flies when you're having fun.
Didn't
From
have fun.
Raven.
I don't count being touched by a tentacle fawn, thanks.
Oh, we can scratch that off.
What?
Oh boy!
I'm messing with you.
He looks genuinely confused.
Why do I have a feeling Noel's like, I'm messing with you, turns to the side, just pulls out a notebook, scratches off list.
To be fair,
Close.
to be fair, he doesn't know the context.
Yeah, Huffle's asking what she would roll to question what the heck happened.
Roll me a nature check.
Nature, dear.
What is the nature of this issue? Literally.
Your nature stat.
That is intelligence.
Yeah. It is an intelligence check.
Yeah.
There
is a nature stat under medicine and stuff.
This is going to be an interesting explanation, by the way.
That's fine.
I'm just heading back.
We're just walking, and Noel has still yet to let go.
It's intelligence based, so I am bad at it. Lordess.
Hi, Pumpkin.
No, that was at the comment that Noel made. Also 19. Okay, so what you can gather, you guys were in there longer than you guys thought y'all were. Told you it's an interesting explanation.
Fair.
Hey, legitimately, you guys were in there longer than you thought.
Big vault, a lot of shit to clear out of it.
Exactly, it was. Big vault. You guys spent a little bit of time in the room as far as searching for files and stuff. And obviously the different things, as far as like the conversations beginning when you guys first got there, the fight, all that kind of stuff.
Jeez. Oh, God.
Oh no.
Lay down! Please!
I want to get home soon.
Oof. I'm not touching as far as trying to explain as far as what it means. It's fine. Definitely not on the stream.
Don't worry about it. Let's go.
Anyways.
We're gonna ignore that.
For now. Anyways. You guys do start making your way back towards the house.
What is done to my screen?
Oh, good lord.
I'm gone!
The good kidder.
Look at the little kitty. Sorry, distraction.
They can't see my camera. I'll turn my camera on for the stream while you're talking.
Okay. Anyways, you guys start making your way back to...
I don't know which one is my camera anymore, though. That's the problem.
Focus.
Sorry, I have to do one thing real quick.
Because they all got redone and I don't remember whose is whose.
Anyways, you guys start making your way back to the house, and you notice some of the boards have been pulled off of the windows now. Mostly because the people that were hunting them down are now gone.
Yeah.
So they've started pulling down the boards. Obviously, the windows that are broken because of kids, throwing rocks at an abandoned house. Those windows won't stay boarded up because broken window.
Fair.
Just give me mending in 3.5 days. I will fix 1 cubic foot of that broken.
No, not wrong. You guys do get back, and I'm just going to go ahead and do some erasure here.
Lay down.
And boom.
So I'm gonna just move our tokens over there for us too, that way.
Don't move them. Put them back.
Okay.
Because I'm just going to do
slight
adjustment. Slight adjustment. It's fine.
That is claws in my leg.
I'm sure it's fine.
The dice I dropped, I can see them, and they're taunting me. Gosh dang it.
That is the stairs leading down to the basement. I have just thrown together a house for you guys. There you
Not
go.
renamed my
Yay.
cat to Punkin.
Proud.
Fluffy, I'm going to admit, I expected that from Lourdes, not you.
I wasn't the one who said it.
So
Shut
was it
did.
Lourdes?
Fucks us.
Oh,
Shuttle
Shuttle
by
did? Oh
accident.
my god, Shuttle.
She accidentally typoed and it didn't work out.
It's fine. It's fine. So, I didn't mean to. As you guys come in the house, Lindell's going to run up and give you a hug, Stalverk.
Things were still-
Immediately
She's
has to let
walking a little
go
bit better
of Null
now.
to do it, but sure.
Yeah.
I
I didn't blame you for the pun. I said I would have expected it from you, Lourdes.
Feeling better?
Yeah, Rory helped me a little bit. And if you look over at Rory, you notice he looks a little worse for wear now.
Oh, right.
For those who watch with her, you know what spell this is, because my Goliath has it.
So does Aurora.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, so do both my clerics. They just don't use it.
Yeah.
No, could have it.
Fair. You, like I said, you see him a little worse for wear.
Mm-hmm.
The others, you see have kind of gathered around the table. Grinder does have his arm around Lunar,
Mm-hmm.
kind of holding her close. I'm just gonna go like that. I did not draw a table. Table's neat.
Does she let go of me, or is she just still holding me?
She would let go of you. She would let go. She does let go.
Okay.
Mostly because I don't know if Null is giving her an awkward look or not.
No, because she's probably thankful. The way he would see it,
Right
he saved her
now.
life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what he would see
Fair.
right now. And as soon as she goes, he's gonna grab the hand again because he's currently just got Stalverk back. He's fine.
And she's gonna come back over and sit down because she's still slightly limping.
Cool.
It's fine, Huffle, I swear. Don't worry, it's fine.
Unplug my controller. Hi. Because everything
hi.
decided to move.
Oof. So
And it
you
brought up
notice
the
they
freaking
all
menu for
start.
some reason.
They're all sitting at the table, kind of trying to relax, I guess. Trying.
Oh. Right.
Is that how loud do you say that?
Yeah, do
I
I?
have to ask.
Raven, does she just say this? Normal voice? He's just looking like... Oh.
Normal voice, apparently.
Okay.
He's kind of keeping his composure.
Null's composed.
So is she.
Letari's gonna put the files that she found on the table and let everybody else decide what to do with them. She's heading downstairs
Okay.
to start getting ready for bed.
Are we heading back to Whitestone first?
I'd like to leave before we rest here. I don't want to rest here.
Oh, well, sure.
I mean, if we can, at least. I think we can. Looks to Rory.
Fortunately, I have to draw the circle, which will take me a good portion of the night. So unfortunately, your only option here is to either rest or hope Tarian still has his shop open. Well, or he's not at home and his shop is open.
Fair.
Also, was Raven ignored?
Stalverk looks and
essentially,
then look
he has
away.
not said anything, a response, or anything like that. He's just kind of like, I'm not going to comment on this.
That is fair. And oh look, well, Huffle and Raven agree. Raven says, maybe we should wait till morning then, as to not bother Gilmore too much. And then Huffle, I think we all need some rest. As she's eyeing Letari.
Fine. I will submit to the group.
I can stay up for a couple of watches.
I'm fine to travel if we want to go. I don't mind.
Well, or we can try a symbol. We can leave when it's done.
At least rest till then. How about that?
I'll head downstairs to do that. Just holler if you need something, please. Yeah, she's just gonna go downstairs.
That's small myself.
Raven, let's try to sleep now.
He'll wait till she leaves and he'll be
Ooh.
like, I can always carry her out and let her sleep.
So I'm just gonna move you.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Technically, so can I with these.
Yeah,
the gloves.
about that.
Hmm.
He kind of like pulls on his tie like a little bit. Yeah. The strength is new.
Magic item. I decided to get it in case I needed to violently grab someone around the throat.
Well, that's just cheating.
So how long have you two been together?
Uh,
And you know exactly who that is.
Who was that? Wait.
That was the uncle.
He doesn't answer. He just kind of stares.
That's a good question, I suppose. I don't think there's really an answer. I mean, one time we actually did anything fun, technically, was the Winterfest, and that kind of ended poorly.
When you say that, you notice Lunar kind of looks down and kind of rubs her arm.
Not your fault. I don't blame you. I know exactly what happened, and we dealt with the one responsible.
It was still there, sort of.
I know, but you were doing what you thought was best.
Yeah.
You
Hey,
want
I'm
to
just
protect
glad you're
yourself.
back.
Hi, yes, I have a voice now.
Yeah.
All right.
You wanted to protect your son. It's understandable.
I guess.
Got no hard feelings from me.
Question where David went to sit at the table.
Nope.
Nope. Where would he go?
He is leaning in. He's leaning against a wall, not too far away.
Okay. Oh.
Gonna come sit down.
I'm fine here. Just thinking.
Here.
Now we have a few awkward things to address here.
I mean... Maybe not. I don't know. Depends what you're talking about.
Well, I don't know, the whole brother thing's
Fellas.
a little weird.
Right.
Congratulations, you have family.
Jesus Christ.
She
No.
just kind of does this, like, he puts his hand on your head and just pushes you down a little bit, like, no.
What was her name?
Hmm?
You see Rory looking over at you, David.
Whose name?
Your mother's. As he casts detect thoughts.
You know, as
Player
was that ever
does.
decided on?
I don't think you did. Now that I say that out loud,
Yes,
I
it's
think-
fine.
yeah. You can throw out a
Susan.
random name. Or. Give me 1 second.
Random name generator.
Bingo.
D&D's DM's best friend.
Yes.
Yes.
Just that skiller DM who pulled it out last night too.
You know, it's fine.
By the way, is he pushing Null's head down? He's supposed to like smirk, like. He's happy.
I'll bet he is.
His friends are back.
Friends. In quotation marks.
Fish are friends, not food. Wait, what?
I mean, fish can be food too. You ever had like a really good like lobster? Well, lobster's not technically a fish. I don't know why. I
Fucking
immediately said
shellfish.
lobster.
Hold on.
Lobster. Have you ever had a good salmon? Sorry, I'm from Maine, so the first thing of seafood I immediately think of is lobster.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever had like a good salmon or something? Like, that's good. Making myself hungry. That's a bad thing.
That's and making sure I can pronounce this shit right.
It is pronounced how it is spelled.
Elena.
I'm sorry for your loss.
What's her name? Elena? Oh?
Yes?
Hello.
And I asked, so what was the name?
Elena.
Elena.
Layna.
Right, so we have an Leo. So that is
And Elia and Elena.
Well, no, I was
Lunar,
just thinking,
Eluna.
like, well, that's just a terrible tie-in of, did he name the daughter after the mother that was gone?
Oh god, no.
No.
I don't know what the
You know,
fucking
it's-
memories were.
That's very fair.
Very fair.
Yeah. You know, it's less a loss and more knowing where the hell she is. I guess hell would be a vacation.
Honestly, hell would be a much better place than that house.
Swigs the bottle he still has. Yeah.
Never mind.
And if you still want to do that other thing, I'll go back with you later.
Hmm.
As he
I'll let you know.
does a little flicker of flame in his hand. And then goes away.
What the hell are you
Why are we
planning?
torching?
Do we get to set some things on fire? As Raven summons a fireball in her hand.
Okay, you don't summon a fireball.
No, I don't summon a fireball.
I want to
but
point that out.
I hold fireball in my hand. I don't
Mm.
summon it.
Can't really cause things to catch on fire, but I can destroy shit with lightning. Does that count?
Honestly, it might be a good cover. Lightning strikes the house, goes up in flame.
You know.
No questions asked.
Which, by the way, he kind of looks at his mom. That was really weird to figure out that I could do magic.
Yeah, sorry. You can do magic.
Unnoticed.
I use minor illusion. Go magic. Sparkles.
Fucking hell.
Face palms.
So does she.
So
As does her
like-
uncle,
like-
actually.
Like mother, like son, apparently.
And your uncle also face palms because, and along with it, he goes, "Oh dear, you found a perfect one, didn't you, Stalverk?"
What the fuck does that mean?
Yeah, what's that mean?
Don't worry about it. Just be happy together.
Uh,
And he throws you a wink.
I think you're reading a little too much into this. I'm trying not to laugh as the player, I'm sorry.
They have spent nights in the same room together, so
Raven, you're not helping the situation.
I'm not trying
And
to.
with that, I'm going to make another roll.
Because nothing happened!
Raven just says, I'm not trying to.
Nothing
And you're just
happened.
making more assumptions worse.
For those paying attention, Lindell.
Mhm.
That was a
Raven
natural
shrugs.
6 on a will save.
Oh
I
dear.
have a passive perception of 15.
Yeah, you see this.
Oh, wow.
Mm.
Her head is kind of on the table,
Mm.
and she has her eyes closed, but you see her hand kind of just tapping on the table.
You alright?
I'm fine. I'm more tired than I thought, I guess. I'm trying to stay
Insight.
awake.
Yeah.
Roll insight.
Well, oh, 18, so 19.
Okay.
Wait, you have a minus
do I
to
have a-
wisdom?
No, I have a plus in wisdom, so it's a 19.
I have a 17.
Okay. Actually, so far all of
Has
them have
no
been nope.
reason to really
Yeah,
question
all of
her.
them. It was
A
all of them so
19?
far have been nope as well.
A
Me
19
roll.
is a nope?
Yes, it is.
And
Fuck that.
unfortunately, Huffle apparently came downstairs to check
Yes,
on
she
me.
did. Yes, she did.
Uh,
Also, yeah. She's tired.
probably go lay down and rest for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm?
You guys have a good night. I'll see you all in the morning.
Alright, you know, I just realized I don't know if I want Huffle to kill her.
She starts to make her way, but realized, oh wait, I just saw Huffle go down here.
Yeah, he's kind of leaned over to Nall and
One
said, I
second.
don't know.
On second thought, I think I'm gonna just ball up in this corner. Not mine.
I'm gonna kind of look through my inventory. Do I have anything that might be able to at least make her more comfortable? Nope, Caltrops would definitely. I have a bedroll.
That's it. If you want to give her a bedroll, that's fine.
Kind of
She'll still sit
mage
in the
handed
corner.
toward her, basically. Yeah, it's a comfortable bedroll. It's not. It would be comfortable.
You know?
That's fair. So yeah,
Super
she
fair.
lays down. She lays down in the corner, actually close to where like the fire would be set up, as far as for like cooking and stuff.
Hmm.
Which I'm going to go ahead and.
Should Raven give her the stuffed beholder toy?
It's up to you. Do you want to give it to her?
Well, if Nall didn't give that, he was just gonna toss his jacket over.
That's fair. I'm just going to put that there for fire.
With Lindell over there, Raven's gonna take a drink of from her water skin,
Mhm.
quote unquote water skin, because she needs to do that because it's been
Mhm.
almost 3 days.
It's fine.
So when are we leaving exactly?
Mr. Rory.
I can have it done by by early morning. But that's also counting in any extra extracurricular activities? Glancing back over at David.
I honestly don't know if that's a good idea.
Oh, I don't either. You guys just had all the fun without me. Just figure out something to do.
Well, didn't exactly ask to be stabbed, okay?
You could have come along if you wanted. You didn't have to not.
Sorry about that, too.
Well, that's not your fault.
Yeah.
To be fair, I might have set that up.
That was your plan.
I tried to keep a straight face. I tried. Well, I didn't exactly remember the, promise. In my defense. 2.
He has a good point.
I didn't know who my mother was, but I had a feeling she was. If that makes sense. And I knew if I betrayed them, that she might snap out of it if it was really her.
Also, you see her eyes. You see her eyes go wide, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
When she realizes, oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Kaylin.
What happened to Kaylin?
I was... Mr. Williams, he could tell she was trying to leave and sent me after her to be rid of her.
That wasn't your fault, that was mine. I was the one who tried to help her get out in the first place.
Poor girl had no connection to any of this.
The one who is responsible has been dealt with, I suppose.
Do you know if the Lord had any claim on her?
No, he didn't. You see her pull out the onyx blade. And as she does, you see some of the runes and a strip down the middle of the blade kind of glows a pale, ghostly blue. No, I wasn't able to take this to the ritual chamber to give the soul.
So it's in there.
Is there a way to, bring her back once we get to Whitestone?
I guess with powerful enough resurrection or
I think we
regenerate
know,
or something.
I think we know a cleric that can do that.
Turns to Stalverk because he's connected to two things.
He's avoiding by looking at his mother.
So, you had her stab you with a sword that can eat souls!
Was he aware that it did that?
Nope.
To be fair, I didn't know that part.
The only thing you knew as far as from it doing the stabbing was that it seemed to speed up the process of killing. That's all you could read from it when she initially did it to Caitlin.
I didn't know that part.
Nala's going to give it a light slap to the back of the head.
Fair.
Just kind of like...
Okay, I'm starting to a sitcom. Oh god.
I'm sorry.
You're fine, I'm glad it didn't eat your soul.
He just kind of puts his arm around him and pulls him in for a hug.
Doesn't stop, just kind of hugs.
just sitting there pouting, basically.
Pretty much.
You know, what you guys choose to do with the mana is all on you.
Mm-hmm. So, well, I guess we leave in the morning.
Yes, I'll have it worked out.
Hmm.
Let me take watches
What the
just in
hell is
case.
Raven doing? She was standing right there next to us, so she tried to stealth. I'm pretty
She
sure.
was not stealthing.
No, she wasn't stealthing. She just got up from the table and walked
She
away.
not stealthily gets up the table.
I know.
walks
Why
outside.
did he move your token? That's what I'm considering. Like, what the
I
fuck?
just kind of grabbed it.
He just
I just
grabbed
kinda
it.
grabbed it.
and flagged I was
Yeah.
getting ready to move it, and then he fucking yoinked it from me.
Raven?
Yoink!
What?
Didn't you just yell about Stalverk splitting from the group?
I'm still just staying outside.
We'll keep watch.
Fair enough.
Guess who's taking turns for watch then?
Because I don't trust you to not gonna sleep. I'm staying whatever
With
watch you stay
a
up.
natural 20 for deception. Raven sounds like she's fine. 28. She's great. No, it's fine. Everything's fine. She just needed some air, guys.
She doesn't breathe.
She just needed some air, guys. She just needed some blood,
See,
guys.
As players remember, there was a comment made about Kaylin being a half sister of sorts.
She could have asked.
But so she didn't hear as far as the not
She
actually.
never heard the conversation between Stalverk and Kaylin.
No, but
She only heard.
there was
she only
also a
heard what
comment
was
made
said.
by Lunar saying she had no involvement in any of this.
In Raven's mind, that just made it seem more like Kaylin got dragged into this against her will.
It's true.
Which means her father is a dick.
You could still
Which she
ask
already knew.
Stalverk about her, but sure, he's just gonna go lean up against the wall over here.
Mhm.
He'll probably take a second watch or something.
Alright. So, watches while I'm just going to move Rory over to. on
David
this.
would opt to be on first watch because, like, sleep is like his last priority right now.
That's fair. It's very fair.
I'll be on watch with Stalverk.
Raven will technically be on all watches outside.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Assume Lindell
also,
sleeps through the night.
Mm-hmm. Well, real quick, down to the basement, a little flashback
Oh, no.
of sorts. Exactly. Huffle's going to make her way downstairs and does see Letari. How are you holding up? I know today was a lot.
She's actually messing a little bit with her broken gun that got
Oh, yeah, that did
jammed
break, didn't
during
it?
the fight. Yeah,
Big oofs.
so it rolled a nat 1, so it's jammed. It's not completely broken yet, but she's
Fair.
working on
Yeah.
fixing it. Sort of. She's not super focused on it at the moment.
Mm.
I'm fine. I'm just tired.
Are you sure?
I love flat rolls. Flat rolls are great. Yeah, no, I was
check.
waiting
Go ahead,
for
roll that
that.
insight. Roll that insight, Huffle.
I was waiting for that.
So that's why I went ahead and
And there's still
improv the.
shit.
Are you sure? Yeah.
Huffle, I can tell you right now, you will probably read it.
It's not. That's
You
a
will
bad
probably be fine. I rolled a very bad number.
It's fine. Don't worry.
Holy freaking crap!
Well, you're screwed.
You didn't need to roll that. I rolled a 2.
What's something about when people just say natural 20 and then they don't say the other number?
It worries you.
For skill checks, because it's like, okay, then what's the other number? Because the nat 20 makes no difference.
Ability checks with natural 20s, they're not automatic successes with ability checks.
Yeah,
It's
I
saving
wish
throws,
they were,
yes.
but they do that
Yeah,
to balance it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'd say it would work a whole lot better. But, what can you do?
Well, it
But-
could still be. It would actually be bullshit, though, if you think about it.
That is fair. Oh, I
Yeah, I
nat
would
20
like
this block.
to get into a brain off against a god of knowledge
Yeah,
and roll
well-
the nat 20, so fuck you.
Well, no, it's more like if you're trying to get somebody who has like a plus 12 and something, and you've got a plus 1, but because you rolled a nat 20, 1.
Yeah, I'm about saying if they roll like an 18.
Yeah.
I said that 21 beats a 30? No. But yeah, yeah, what does she read?
So yes, while she is tired, she just seems way more distracted than normal. Even though everything's done and everything's like settled, you can just tell this not as relieved as she should be about everything. She still seems tense and confused and concerned. Which is why she's focused on the project, but also that's not working out real well because tired. Exhaustion.
Oh dear.
You know.
Nope, still haven't. You're... Yeah, that's... She's not okay. It's funny. Now I also realize this. So I found this really interesting book in the vault that I thought you and I might look at. Could be fun.
Oh, yeah. Sounds like a project. What do you mean by interesting?
And she'll describe as far as what the book looks like and stuff, and how the words kind of shrink and change language as you focus on them.
Huh. That sounds like some weird magic. I'm surprised you weren't able to figure it out already, but yeah, we can take a look at it once we get back to Whitestone, I guess.
I had to ask Huffle a question. I messaged her. Be proud to finish a bottle of water.
Hydration is important.
Yes.
That is a lie.
I almost dropped something. It's fine.
Oh dear.
Same. Well, okay, never mind then. It's fine. Oof. I will change up the music, so it's fine. Because no need for it to be creepy music anymore. Even though this is a creepy place. Still. They're trying. But, Okay. Let me see. I'll just put this on for now. No. Doesn't work.
Neat.
Family's back together, it's fine. So she's not a spell. Okay, never mind. So, yes, insert creepier music. So, you guys pull out the book. Well, she pulls out the book and You say as far as look at it when you get back to Whitestone. Yeah, I say might work a little bit better. I can't exactly figure it out at the moment. Because the question I asked was if Huffle had the identify spell. Which is a no. So unfortunately nothing can, not even an Arcana check would be able to identify what this, would be able to figure out what this is. I'm smart, but I'm not my mother. You are very smart as well, my dear. Sorry, at least try and get some rest. It's been a long day, and we all need it. You so you can get your strength in me, so I don't lose my temper with the lady upstairs. Take your time, Drag.
That's fair. I'm gonna try. I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. Everyone's done enough worrying about me for a bit. We need to make sure David's okay, though. I don't think he's doing well. With any of it.
As everybody is shit. Raven, make me a perception check.
I already rolled, and it's a 9.
A 9.
Good.
It's a 9.
Okay, you don't see anything.
Yep, I'm just
You don't see or hear anything out of the ordinary.
alright. I'm just not even probably like
What's
paying
that meteor?
attention.
Kidding.
Well, no, Raven's probably like laying in the grass, like laying. I don't know if there's a grass or if there's like a lawn or anything from.
There's grass around, but there's a lot of dirt.
Okay, Raven doesn't mind that. She's probably just gonna lie down and like look up at the sky and look at the stars. Not like counting them right now, but just looking at them.
Yes. You just stare up at the sky and you don't hear anything.
You heard your dad.
Until you do.
Until I do. I don't like that.
Well, it's fine.
What the
Well,
fuck's happening
she's
on the
outside, and there are still people that walk around outside.
Fuck them.
This is an interesting person. Yes. All right, go ahead and roll the insight as far as while you're watching Lindell. She is asleep, so I'm not even gonna make you roll stealth check. No, it's not very safe to lay outside like this.
Who is it that's saying this?
You turn to where the voice is, and you just barely. Well, you have dark vision, and you're a vampire, so you see a kind of a pale purple skinned elf. It might be safer if you go back inside. Just saying. There are some bad people out here at night. You hear me, Lotus?
Yeah, she's at mute again.
Oh, okay.
Because the roommate.
Gotcha.
Oh.
Is it fair? Well,
Yeah.
Perhaps, but I enjoy looking at the stars.
Thank you.
I understand that, but your safety might be a bit more important. Not many take kindly to your kind out here.
My kind?
My dear, I'm not stupid. Well, I'm not the most intelligent. But I do know vampires when I see them. Don't worry, I don't kill them. Unless I'm paid to, which I was not paid to kill you.
I'll consider.
You know. But there are people that kill without hesitation, so you might want to go back in before people see you.
She goes, I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm. Name's Keyjor, by the way.
Yeah, I guess I'll do that.
Name's Keyjor, by the way. Good luck with whatever you're dealing with, I guess.
Nice to meet you, Kijor. I'm Raven.
Yes, by the way, that Keyjor. Best of luck to you, Raven. Back to what I was doing. And... yeah, he's gone. With a 32 stealth.
You know.
Stars one more time to go inside. Alright. So, now first watch. Actual first watch. Because that was just something that happened while the conversation downstairs and the ending of the other stuff. Go ahead and roll me perception for those doing first watch.
Alright, that's David and who else?
Raven, I think.
And Raven. I say Raven's the only other one up at the moment. That is a no. Well, Huffle was spying on... You had to spy on Lindell. And she came upstairs to spy on Lindell, who is asleep. Rolled a nat 2024. And I said, she's asleep, not doing much. And she has nothing weird at all. Nope. Fine, still suspicious.
I like her.
No,
Raven be
no, she
like-
doesn't. Yeah, I will get to the other thing here in a few. You... What did you get, David?
16.
16? Okay. You... Fair Huffle. You were looking around, and you're listening. You do see some shadows pass by the house. People outside, but that's about it. You don't really see much else. Raven, you see nothing. You hear nothing.
Raven's still distracted. She
Yes.
went outside to think, and now she can't think outside. So she's sitting at the table thinking inside instead.
Thinking inside the
That's it.
box.
Yeah, it's fine.
You... Other than that, nothing happens. A quick little side thing, because since you wanted to scry on Luna, You do scry on her Huffle. She too is asleep. Because it is around midnight, 1 a.m., somewhere around there. She doesn't seem like she went to bed long ago, though. It looks like she kind of just passed out from exhaustion, almost. But other than that, only things you notice that are slightly off, you see a few books on the floor and stuff like that. Looks like she's researching things. You can't really make out the titles of the books, however, from what you're able to see with the scry. But I'd say as far as why it looks like she had been up researching a lot. Like late the night before, like no sleep at all the night before. And crash. I'll keep track of that. On second watch, go ahead and roll me perception. You two.
Oh, I was gonna say something before first watching did.
Oh, okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Raven's not gonna really like look up from the table, but because she knows David's in the room, but she's just gonna like kind of say out loud, "Are you okay, David?"
It's kind of a lot. I'm having one hell of a time defining right now.
Do you want to talk about any of it?
Not currently.
That's fair.
He's not going to be the best conversation at this point, and he, by the end of his shift or end of his watch, he may or may not have finished off that bottle.
That is fair.
Raven's not gonna push him. Raven's not gonna push him to talk. So after she says that, she's not gonna say anything else. She's just gonna go back to thinking.
And I'm assuming a roll of a natural 4. He just downed it right at the end of his shift, and it's just fucking out.
Mm-hmm. So now, perception check from the other two. Now that it is their watch.
Raven's still awake.
Still,
yeah.
David doesn't sleep.
I know. That's what I just rolled.
I rolled really high. 23.
Alright.
20.
Ooh.
Typical.
Sorry, she's been really sick.
It's okay. I hope she feels better.
Something she caught at school.
Oof. Well, see, both of you had it over 20, alright?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, he had 20, I had 23, yeah.
Well, still.
Yeah, that's...
Really good still. I will say, Huffle would have went as far as probably maybe back downstairs. Executive choice. You guys are looking around, and you do notice now Liddell kind of shifts slightly and facing your direction. She still appears to be asleep. But she's now looking your direction. Other than that, you see Rory seems to finish his circle.
Mm-hmm.
And he kind of curls up against the wall and kind of lowers his head to try and get at least some sleep before heading out in the morning.
Mm-hmm. Are any of his family members awake, or are they all asleep?
They're all asleep.
He's just kind of looking, kind of watching them sleep for a little bit.
Alright.
Oh. Congrats on getting a more complete family.
Well, I'm not 100% sure how they feel. Now that we know the truth, I guess.
Well, if they didn't care, they wouldn't have come and helped.
True.
Once we're somewhere safe, you can talk to them about it.
Yeah.
Hey now, you're stronger than you let yourself to, than most people know. I'm not talking about physical.
Oh. How did you hold up during the whole thing?
It's fabulous as always. Except for the first when I woke up from that night. Or day. I don't remember.
Yeah. Guess we'll just have to make up for it when we get back.
Agreed. Maybe you can find a nice restaurant.
Oh. Why not?
Then it's a date.
Most awkward asking out I've ever seen.
Awkward.
Yes, that's how days work.
So, that, I'm
Oh my
assuming,
god, it's fire.
who does the last watch go to?
Raven will probably stay up for it.
You don't sleep.
I know, so Raven will be, well, Raven will
We'll
still
stay
be
up for
there,
it.
like-
Pretty sure if Letari even tried, she'd be sent back to bed. So,
More than
Yes.
likely.
so she's just not
You know
even
what?
going
I
to
will
attempt.
go ahead and do this for you guys. So you guys don't have to make the third watch yourselves to
Fuck.
risk. Well, you can still make it.
Well, that's a natural one, so 2.
Good.
Are you sure you want to risk taking that point of exhaustion, Huffle? Because if you get up for third watch, you will take a point of exhaustion.
Were you up for the entirety of the first watch, hun?
I'd say if you slept about, a little bit of the first watch and through second watch and stuff, then sure. But I just want to be sure you...
Oh, she said no.
Okay.
He's saying you didn't sleep long enough to get the 8-hour rest.
Yeah, but I'd say you would have only slept the... Okay, you were asleep. Okay.
Oh, I think
Okay,
she was.
that's-
I think all her stuff didn't happen during first watch, is what she's saying.
It happened just before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just,
It
It wasn't
that's-
specified, yeah.
Okay. Cool. That works.
Alright.
So go ahead and you roll me perception as well. But two
Right.
other people wake up,
She's
and they're
up.
just going to keep an eye, because they're going to go outside to watch. But that's actually decent for both of them. Nice.
Mhm.
Just gonna
And I'll use his death grip.
have them walk out here
It's super
to
effective.
make their rolls. And I will say, Raven and Huffle, since you guys are awake, with God damn, that's your third nat 20 tonight.
I love that she rolled a nat 20 and I rolled a nat 1.
Rip. Even with your nat 1, you still hear this, I want to say, because this is something that isn't going to require perception to check to hear. As Lunar and Grinder walk past you two, cuddling there, Grinder kind of goes, "Oh, he is so lucky his uncle is still asleep. He would make so much fun of this poor boy." And yes, perception, Huffle. She's so slightly shocked, so that 10 makes
Well,
sense.
we'll see if they wake up before the uncle, I guess.
Yeah.
Where's she look?
Okay, so
He's
21.
slept all night.
Okay, so, yeah, Raven, you heard nothing.
Oh, I heard nothing?
You hear nothing. Well, you heard as far as that exchange.
Okay.
So your perception check takes place afterward.
So Raven will probably wake up and know Stalverk before, like, earlier than the uncle. Like, if she sees the uncle start stirring, she'll probably wake up and know Stalverk before he wakes up.
Oh dear.
Can
Well, she doesn't
try.
want...
So you can
She
certainly
doesn't
try.
She doesn't want them to get a bunch of shit or anything for that, like...
Okay, Miss, trying to force the
guess-
issue on certain other ship talks.
Yeah.
Listen, it's fine.
Are you gonna
You have
stay
your
the night?
priorities.
Do you want to spend the night together?
I don't, Raven doesn't regret that, just saying that.
You know?
That's fine. I picture
Okay.
Stalverk just like leaning against the wall and then has Null on one side and Ellie on the other. And then a cat on his shoulder or something.
You know.
So I have to find a thing here. And yes, disadvantage. Don't question it. It's because you don't understand exactly the workings of time,
Fuck.
Raven. So, with the 21 Huffle, I'll explain as far as I'll message you what you actually see, unless you come back in the middle of explanation. You begin to notice. Roll me an insight check as well well, I'll tell you to roll an insight check when you get back. Lindell's awake.
Oh, good.
Because she's an elf.
Oh no.
She's
That's
a full
right.
elf.
That is fair.
Oh no.
She
Oh,
is scary.
We didn't think to insight that she might have been awake or asleep.
Oh no, she was asleep through y'all's watch. Because she was beaten to
That's
hell.
4 hours.
That is fair.
She was beaten to hell. She got a little bit of extra sleep. She is staring at Stalverk and all.
Oh goody! I love that Huffle's the one that sees this. That's gonna go over
Yeah.
so well. Huffle,
Welcome back, Huffle.
welcome
Hi,
back.
Huffle.
With your perception, you notice Lindell is awake. And she is staring at Stalverk and all. I need you to roll me insight.
Wait for the slight delay.
I feel like Stalverk's gonna have to
Oh,
get
joy.
between this here in a second. If Harry could just Misty step out of Null's arms. Because bullshit. It'll wake Null up though. Because they'll
right.
just fall.
Son of a bitch!
23. Look at you go.
Damn. She's jealous of Null. because her focus isn't exactly on Null, it's on Stalverk. And you can tell she's jealous. So, that is what you read. Because she's not trying to hide it. Well, actually, let me go ahead and roll it. No, with a natural 2, she is not hiding it. Because that would only make it a 12. You guys can do the math.
Yeah.
I'm good at math. Or is that math?
You know?
I'm sorry.
That is how it works.
Anyways.
They start having a conversation. He is going. I will say that he will.
Keep yourself jealous, or I'm gonna murder the person I'm jealous of jealous.
At the moment, it's keep to yourself jealous. At the moment, it is keep to yourself jealous. It's one of those not going to act on it jealous at the moment. Or what you can... Yeah, what you read of it, she's not going to act on it at the moment.
She currently seems harmless.
Yeah. For lack of better terms, yes. I know. I hate them using it at the moment because I couldn't think of something better to say.
Yeah,
anyways.
characters and their naiveness.
Yep.
It's fine.
So, Raven, you see Zarth begin to...
Is she going to attempt to wake us up?
Yeah, I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna try and wake up Null first.
Okay, go ahead and... Null, make me a perception check with disadvantage. And Raven, make me a strength check.
Strength? Alright. Oh,
See
that's
how
not what I
forcefully you can shake him, to see if he notices you shake him.
Well,
60.
that's a 7, so...
You do not notice her shaking you. Wait, no. Yeah, no, because she wouldn't have, it would have been strong enough.
I'll try again.
Try again.
Well, that's a 15 this time.
Okay.
$21.
With disadvantage?
Yep.
Oh, fuck.
Same number twice.
Okay, I'll say with a 15, however, it's strong enough you start to come to slightly, like you're at that half asleep stage.
Fuck her.
Well... No, unless you want to get made fun of, I suggest you wake up.
Sit up. He kind of sits up and kind of stretches.
And at that moment... Oh, that felt good. Oh. The other two out already. Okay. Hello, everyone.
Hello. Hello moment.
Where's your little pink friend?
Downstairs, I think.
Yep, she's still downstairs. She hasn't come up yet.
Okay.
It's still pretty early, I think.
Slightly.
Yeah, would David even be up at this point due to...
Nope.
Good.
Good.
Nope.
Fine.
I'm
I
gonna
rolled
cast,
Stalverk is
kind
still
of
passed
slumped.
out.
Slumped.
Yes.
I'm gonna cast a message to Null and just say, Stahl's father seemed that his uncle might make fun of you guys if he woke up and saw you like that, so I figured...
Well, more
if you
make fun of
didn't want
Stalverk.
to- I figured if you wanted to avoid it, that I'd wake you up. Sorry if I disturbed your slumber.
Appreciate it. I also know this whole person. Why
Yeah,
do I
no.
just have warding wind now?
Mhm.
Oh, you guys. And these two will come back in. For the information, He rolled a 17 on his perception, and she rolled a 10.
Mm-hmm.
She rolled a natural 3.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
So they'll come back in. They didn't see anything. They come back in to see you guys off. As everybody has come to at this point. And you're now getting ready to leave.
Wait, did they know that I was a vampire?
Mm-hmm.
I just
No.
realized that Raven's been staying up every single night. Not like eating
They've
or anything. Yeah, well, like even
They
like
do sleep at night.
True. Like I just realized that I just realized that I don't know if they knew that she was a vampire or not.
No,
Huh.
they don't.
Good to know.
Rory does.
Rory doesn't sleep a lot either. Rory could be a fucking vampire for all I know. I'm just a
He's
fucking
not.
idiot sometimes.
He has a feature. It's fine.
Yeah, because he's a fucking wizard.
Oh, we're ready to get going.
To answer your question, Huffle, Lindell is no longer staring at Stalverk. She's acting normal. Like she's getting up, getting her stuff packed up. She rolls up the bedroll and gives it back to Null.
Speaking
Appreciate
of Linda, how'd you sleep?
It could have been better. I slept well enough.
Right.
It'd be nice to get into a bed again. That's not a tavern bed.
How about a castle bed?
That's probably gonna be much better.
Oh, turns.
What? That's right, he didn't say he was bringing her with us, did he?
Nope.
Nope. He never made the comment to anybody.
Right.
Except for Lindell.
I should have probably mentioned that I might have offered to bring her back with us till she could figure out where to go.
Right. Okay. I mean, I suppose it's not safe in this town. I mean, it might be safe. I don't know. I don't like this town.
She's pretty far from home as well. And she doesn't exactly want to go back home, so...
No, I don't. Yeah, as you see what Huffle does.
Right. I have a feeling Huffle wouldn't like that.
Sorry, I say you would make your way upstairs by this point.
Yeah,
No,
she's just kind of standing in the doorway.
in the
Ready to go.
doorway.
Yeah, let's head out then.
Yes. Start immediately walking.
The circle is ready. So
I'm not
It
actually
will
gonna
not-
put everyone around the circle.
no.
Yeah,
It will not spit you out in Gilmore's shop, unfortunately, however. It's hard to connect to one that already has a connecting point.
What the fuck does that mean?
That circle is connected currently to 2 points already. His old storage shop and Terry's.
Right.
So where's this gonna put us?
And this one will put you smack dab in front of Castle Whitestone.
Perfect.
That's a lot easier.
Much easier. I'll say that's the biggest reason I headed back. So I could get the sigil for Whitestone, so I could put the sigil right there on the... you see he's kind of stretching and kind of still waking up fully. That way I could go ahead and set it up for y'all.
I appreciate it.
Who first?
Also just kind of starts walking forward.
Ladies first. He just does a motion.
You see Lindell also makes her way towards it at that point.
Usually when he says that, he means all the ladies, to be fair.
Yeah.
Null's not suspicious at all.
Nope.
Nope. He's oblivious at the moment.
Hey, Landar, maybe I should teach you some of my cooking. You'll love it.
Oh, that sounds fun.
After all, I'm going to be famous.
Well, it's probably the best cook I've ever met.
We'll see.
Oh, is that a challenge? I look forward to it.
Just shakes his head.
Oh, the double meaning.
Yeah.
All he sees is a cook challenge. That's all he sees.
He does.
Yep, nope, that's
Null is
fine.
oblivious.
He'll follow as everybody starts going. Is his family going?
Raven.
Or, staying?
Why? Who doesn't really have my taste?
Is his family going, or are they staying here?
You guys go ahead. We'll stay here for a bit, make sure things settle down a little. We'll come back to Whitestone and meet you guys after. Don't want to just up and disappear after the Williams family's gone.
Right.
Might not be the best idea. Then they'll really
Right.
expect something's up.
Yeah, about that. Do we have any idea who's stepping in that place?
Honestly, no. As of this moment, nobody. I mean, we'll probably head back there later today.
Why am I
Yeah.
half expecting Terry?
More than likely, he'll have it torn down. Just to be fair, and you see your uncle, you see Stalverk's uncle kind of start digging through some papers. Ah, well, that's interesting. Technically, he was supposed to be in charge of Stark a while back, but William's family kind of got in his way there, so...
Raven goes, is that a safe idea?
Tearing it down, or Terry stepping in?
I think you guys staying.
Yeah.
So she said that.
What's the worst that could happen?
Oh, please don't say that.
They're
You...
gone!
Okay, how about this? You three, you have to return. Okay?
You see the uncle kind of roll his eyes.
Don't
Make
make me
no
have to come back here to get
promises.
you. I will come back and I'll get you.
Stalverk
you
just
might-
looks kind of.
Huh?
Stalverk just looks a little disappointed they're not coming with him, essentially.
From Raven, I've learned from this group that we shouldn't say that.
The uncle looks over at you, Stalverk, to say something, and then reads your expression, and will respond to that as well. Just keep an eye on this one, Stalverk. She's got a, she's threatening to come back and get me. Throws you a wink. Sees your expression. Look, we'll be behind you guys. A couple of days, we'll be behind. Trust me. Okay? Don't worry, you're not going to get rid of us that easily. We'll be back.
Right, I think we need to have a talk when we when you do get there.
That's going to be interesting. Look forward to it. I also have something to talk to you about. Kind of glances between you and Null.
Yeah, that's kind of partially what my conversation is too. He just kind of goes to the portal. Just, how do I explain that this is not a woman?
Through the portal we go.
Yeah.
I'm being talked about. I'm right here.
Stalverk could probably say that to Null when they got back. I'm like, I need to figure out how to explain this, okay?
That is fair. So, you guys go ahead and one by one step through the portal. And you come out right in front of Castle Whitestone.
Is it still snowing?
Nope, the sun is shining, it's night now, it's still snowing.
I was gonna say, it's only been a couple days.
Sun is shining, it's 95 degrees in Whitestone. No, I'm just kidding, it's snowing.
I'm sorry,
think it's
did
ever
you
reached 95.
mean Florida?
No, it is raining. That is Florida, never mind.
Yeah.
Both is correct.
I guess I
But
should
yes, it is still snowing.
help her find a room real quick.
Of course. Get her settled in.
We should probably check in with everybody, and I have to fix my gun. I have some things to fix.
Right. You begin to lead her all. You head down towards your workshop. So
Yep.
you lead Lindell towards the rooms. Go towards an empty room. Is it just you two? I'm assuming.
I don't know if anybody would have followed them.
Well, I mean,
he's-
Ellie is trailing behind you.
Yeah.
She's following you. But other than that, if nobody else is going,
He's
it's just you
essentially
two.
just kind of probably pointing out
Mm-hmm.
At
where
most-
everybody's rooms are and finding an empty room.
Mhm. And at most, David would have told Stalverk that he would be at the tavern and wanted to talk to him at some point.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Also
You
just enjoying the outside.
you make your way up to. You do find an empty room. It's actually just down the hall as far as from yours.
Mm-hmm.
It's you're trying to take at least one section of the castle, not spread out throughout the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
For obvious reasons. All right, and you open the door. You show her as far as into the room and stuff. Thank you again. I really need to find a way to thank you more proper than this, but
No need to thank me.
right. Maybe I'll see if I can't change your mind that she's the best chef that you've ever met. Let me cook you something.
I guess?
Yay! And she kind of runs up and gives you a hug.
Awkward hugs.
Yes, indeed. Right, I'm gonna get settled in here. You have other things you might need to do, so I'll let you get back to that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go meet up with David in town, and then I'll either be downstairs or in my room, I guess. It's usually where you'll find me.
Alright. Great. I'll figure out when I'm gonna cook the meal for you, and I'll let you know. And Huffle, you do go and let them know you returned safely. And a corner of a book is poking out of your bag, which your Laura will take interest in. She'll ask you what it is, and unfortunately, that is where we're going to have to call it.
Aww.
Because, unfortunately, Lourdes cannot go any farther than 2 a.m.
Yeah.
time.
I was hoping we'd get further than I
know.
because we stayed in that town way too long.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's all
That's
good.
fine.
Damn,
we'll
we
pick
didn't
up-
even make it to
we'll-
3 hours.
No, it's alright. We'll pick up from there as far as with Allura looking at the book, trying to Yeah.
Damn, there's a lot that hasn't been addressed too, and I figure out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Well, it's just gonna be great.
we'll open back up with Alora as far as checking out that book, and then to all the different conversations that's going to occur now that you guys are back. So thank you guys for joining us tonight. Does anybody have any announcements for the stuff?
Announcement. I'm tired.
Other than I may force myself to stay up because I have to make some money, and so I might stream later.
Ooh.
We'll see. I'm going to the grocery store tomorrow, and I kind of need money.
Fair.
Fair.
This is fair.
We'll see.
And nothing for tomorrow.
LLC is on for tomorrow night, unless otherwise told. So we'll be back at it, starting at around 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, with
Although
a whole
something-
new mess of who
Yes.
knows what.
Although if something does happen where the LLC can't do it, I think we are going to be having Rebels.
Rebels.
Rebels. Right.
All right. Do we want to say we might be doing Monday nights
We don't know.
now, or we don't know fully if we? All right. We'll let you guys know.
E.
Keep it that way.
I did overtime on Monday and all.
Oof.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah, you have to consider work schedules, so we can't really
Yeah.
schedule an exact
Not
day or time.
was not. We had overtime, but that is fine. You guys coming out and supporting this. I need to stop with the fucking accent. I can do a perfect fucking Irish accent now that I'm not talking as Rory. Well, not perfect, but whatever. Yes, thank you guys for coming out, as always. Hope you guys have a good night. Oh, no.
Bye.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
We love you.